Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Check, check, 1 2.
Someone let us know in the comment section if we have audio.
Port Barre, Springfield, April 18th. Under the lights.
Well, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 here in the first round playoffs of the Division III non-select playoff bracket between the 13-seed Port Barre Red Devils and the 20-seed Springfield Bulldogs. Sit back, enjoy the game, hit the like, hit the share, tag a buddy, grab your favorite beverage as Jordan Taylor, Marshall Effer will bring you first pitch about 13 minutes away as the Red Devils try to finish it off in game number 2 and Springfield trying to force a game number 3.
Yeah, I mean, the game that was played here yesterday, regardless of who you're rooting for, if you're a fan of good high school baseball, you saw one like that last night. Ended a walk-off fashion, we know, but a really clean game for both sides. One error each, I think, defensively. Not a lot of base hits, but they were timely, and they were impactful when they happened. So we were treated to a classic last night. And while Port Barre's going for the sweep here this morning, Springfield looking to bounce back with another starter that they can lean on and see if they can push it to game 3.
A game that saw 7 total hits between both teams and 3 total runs. But sometimes that's the beauty of this great game of high school baseball. Winner today, whether it be Port Barre in 2 games or whether it be Springfield in 3 or Port Barre in 3. We don't know what the future holds, but the winner of this playoff series heads to South Beauregard next week. Excited? Your thoughts here on this game 2 matchup? I got a feeling we're going to see the bats explode here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, both teams have shown that they have several starting pitchers that can pitch games like we saw from their Friday night guys yesterday. So I wouldn't be shocked if we saw something more like that today. Got to see some. We've seen some changes in the lineup. Guys will be in different orders, moving around a little bit, and so we'll see if it goes like yesterday, where the extra base hits, the big swings of the bat, were what changed things in between the pitchers duel. We'll see if that takes a different shape today.
All right, we'll take a break. Here's the national anthem. Play ball! All right, let's get the domino out of the way early. This is game number 2. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, you are seeing it correct. Springfield has taken the field. They will be the home team here in game number 2. We are at Port Barre's field, but game 1 will be Port Barre home team. Game 2 will be Springfield. And if we get a game 3 today, Port Barre will be the home team for that one. As we see Springfield take the field, we're fixing to give starting lineups for both teams as you introduce our starting pitcher.
Yeah, Brock Hawthorne, who has not started a game for Springfield on the mound since March 30th, but that day was a really good outing for number 4. 6 innings pitched, only 2 hits, 1 earned run, 5 walks, and 7 strikeouts. The starter yesterday, Joe Ray, came in and got the save in that game, which was a 6-1 win over St. John. So we saw him. They were kind of doing a lot with him with runners on base at the plate yesterday, but we'll get to see him shove off the rubber here today. And again, has not had a start, has not pitched at all in the month of April. Not sure if that's injury or strategy, but like we said pregame, both Port Barre and Springfield at this point have established 3-4 deep in their starting rotation. So if it's their number 2, number 3 guy for both teams, I don't think either one of those teams is worried about whichever their starter is, because they know that they've got a solid performer and they know they got a defense that can work.
Let's go around the diamond. Speaking of Joe Ray, he's going to play first base today. Moves from the pitching circle yesterday. He will go play first base. Here's your starting 9 for Springfield. Playing center field, Colt Levette. Boy, we got a glimpse of him yesterday. He's a game changer.
Yep.
In the 2-hole, it'll be left fielder Ethan Liscombe. And batting in the 3-hole is your starting pitcher today, Brock Cothran. Batting in the 4-hole is your first baseman, Joe Ray. In the 5-hole, Logan Ballard at shortstop. DH in this evening, Brandon Clement. In the 7-hole is your catcher, Bryson Richard. And in the 8-hole, it's going to be your third baseman, Brennan McKinley. And in your 9-hole, rounding things off, your right fielder, Brandon Thompson. Due up for the Red Devils, Ross Higdon, Seth Smith, Tyler's Metrodome. Ross Higdon, hero with one swing a day ago, as we have Game 2 baseball underway here. 10:52 first pitch. We're 8 minutes early, but we're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, Higdon, the last player on this field to swing a bat yesterday. He'll be the first to step in the box here this morning. Take strike 1.
And breaking ball misses upstairs. Let's introduce the rest of those starting 9 for the Red Devils. Seth Smith's going to bat second, playing shortstop. Tyler's Metrodrome's going to play center field in the 3-hole. Sebastian Stute's going to be your DH. As Colton Bertrand's going to be in the 5-hole as your starting catcher. Ben Smith's going to play first base today. Bailey Rito, who was on the mound yesterday and pitched to Jim, he's going to play right field today in the 8-hole. Carson Ortig's going to bat in the 8-hole and play third base. And then Kobe Johnson gets to start today and will bat in the 9, playing left field.
2-2 count on Higdon now, as Cothran's shown some good off-speed stuff here this first at bat.
Higdon barreled up one his first at bat yesterday that just missed the wall, and then he came back his last at bat and sent a charge into the parking lot. So he's swinging it well in this playoff series.
And he's worked the count full right here. Base hit ball 4 for Port Barre. We'll see.
And here we go. Here's the 3-2. It's buried, and Higdon is aboard with a lead-off walk.
So Higdon gets to actually stay on base this time. Boy, that was just what a moment yesterday. Me and Mr. Gary had to make sure we didn't say anything while that ball was traveling, and he gave this home crowd a great moment that they'll remember for a while.
And it was a great home crowd yesterday. Seen some Springfield fans sprinkle in early this morning, so must have been some staying overnight, getting ready for a big one this morning at 11 a.m. as fans still piling into the ballpark as Seth Smith shows bunt here, pulls back, and going to take a strike in the corner. Talked to both coaches in pregame. The thought process was we got to get those runs in. Too many runners left on base yesterday.
Yeah, Springfield's focus was flushing it and put it in the rear view.
Try to frame that one, and he does get the call. A late call from the umpire. So if we're gonna have to learn this umpiring crew here, because that was a late strike.
Port Barre, meanwhile, they've kind of got to put it behind them too, because Springfield largely held them in check. They got a few moments that were the difference, but Springfield did play well.
The big 6-inning hit as Seth Smith's going to sky one into second base, giving charge, and he's got it.
Nice read by Stewart.
So that is Stewart. He's going to be your flex player today. So one out here in the inning as Tyler's Metrodome, likely to be the guy if there is a game 3. He'd likely be the guy to be pitching. But today he's going to play center field. Red Devil dugout making some noise here early. 1 out, runner at first, and a beautiful breaking ball.
Really like that bender he's been throwing.
Falls in for an early strike here. See if Coach Mister puts a guy in motion here. Maybe a little hit and run action. A quick check over down there to first.
Yeah, Higdon looking active over there. So Cawthorn checks him one time.
If you do want to pin this game to your TVs, ladies and gentlemen, type in UTL Sports 4 on your YouTube page. And the runner is off and moving, and the ball gets into center field, and Higdon's going to get up safely on a stolen base here.
So it looks like Richard maybe didn't get that ball out as cleanly as he probably would want to. He had some great shots down there yesterday, but popped on a little slow on that one on the transfer. So Higdon gets a stolen bag. But Richard, again, really, really flashed some good talent yesterday.
Ground ball to the shortstop. Takes the big hop, throws it in time for out number 2, and Higdon cannot advance there. The ball was just hit too hard at the shortstop.
Yeah, I'm sitting here wondering if that would have been a double play. But, of course, that's why you want to be aggressive on the base pass. And if a guy like Higdon, that's why you take second in high school baseball. If you can get down there, do it.
Sebastian Stute, your DH. Would love to trade places here if you're Stute, but if you're looking at your starting pitcher today, Brock Cawthorn doing pretty good here out the jump.
Yeah, and a nice play by Ballard to kind of relax, make a nice easy throw over there for Ray, but nice job with the glove.
Fly ball into right center, giving it chase, it's down! And it took 6 innings to get your first run yesterday, and we're going to get it here early. As Stu's trying to stretch it into a triple, he's there! A 2-out RBI triple for your DH, Sebastian Stute.
That's what you call delivering on the road if you're Port Barre. Here in the top of the first inning, one hop to the wall. Stute with a wall banger drives in one, and Port Barre's off and running.
Took 6 innings yesterday. We get run number 1 here in the top of the first inning.
And another good breaking pitch from Cawthorn, but just good job. That one maybe hung up there a little bit.
Great piece of hitting with 2 outs right there.
And now ball 1 on another breaking ball.
As we will see Colton Bertrand, your starting catcher today. Oh, that one ran inside, did not come back. It's going to go 1-1 count or 2-0.
That's 2-0, and you see Cawthorn working out at kind of the windup here with a run on third.
He gets the strike
Finds
call
the strike
there.
zone with a fastball. And he may need to mix that fastball in a little more here as he tries to get settled in. Nice play.
And that will end things here, but we do get a run here in the top of the first half of the inning. As one run comes across on one big swing and one runner left stranded, we will go to the bottom of the first inning. Here comes Springfield trailing the run. It will be Colt Levette, Ethan Lipscomb, Brock Cawthorn. When we come back, you're watching game number 2 of this first round playoff series live on Under the Lights.
Here's your Beal and Hebert starting lineup.
Lance Beal, Turlings Catholic.
Kenny Hebert, Catholic High.
Stephen Williams, STM.
Don Connett, USL.
Alan Haney, Catholic High.
Gabrielle Romero, Sacred Heart.
Beal and Hebert, Acadiana's hometown lawyers.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth. Jordan Taylor, Marshall Leffner, as we see Austin Ellis, a senior, taking the mound here in game number 2. Here's how his defense looks behind him. First base will be Ben Smith. Second base will be Ross Higdon. Shortstop will be Seth Smith. At third base is Carson Ortig. Playing left field is Kobe Johnson. Center field is Tyler Metrodome. Right field is Bailey Rito. And your starting catcher is Colton Bertrand. That's how we look around the diamond. as we get ready to see 1, 2, 3 in order for the Bulldogs. Colt Levitt, Ethan Lipscomb, and Brock Cothran coming up for Springfield as catcher throws down to second base, and we are ready. Bottom of the first. Yes, bottom of the first. Springfield is your home team here in game number 2. And if we do get a game 3, Port Barre will be the home team for that one. All right. You saw a good breaking ball from the first pitcher. Ellis can throw one too, so let's see how early in this count he throws it.
Yeah, in center field yesterday, working behind Redo.
He's going to work from the stretch here, right?
Meanwhile, we mentioned Springfield, they're changing their lineup up a bit. So Lee Rhett, kind of their top offensive player as far as extra base hits and just total productivity goes. He's going to slide into the leadoff spot today. 0 for 2 yesterday, but he did draw a walk early.
Boy, did he run some balls down yesterday?
Yeah, at least 3 just highlight plays. I think he took 2 base hits away that could have gotten down with another center fielder. He was as good as advertised.
The 2-0 catches the top of the zone for a strike.
Yeah, and he's someone that they've leaned on all season long to kind of get their offense going and produce.
The 2-1 from Ellis. It gets past the catcher to the backstop. Lorette flirting with a leadoff walk here.
We mentioned 40 base hits in the regular season, 15 doubles, 6 triples. So, yeah, he's their guy to make it happen on offense.
That's the big one you just said, 6 triples.
We've already seen a triple in this ballgame. Then we got another
strike on the corner.
Oh, wow.
Lorette's going to have to come back and we'll do it again. Full count.
I wonder if he stays in the box and doesn't head down early, does he get is that ball 4? Sometimes that ump doesn't like it when you take off.
Full count, bottom of the first, in a 1-0 ball game. Here's the payoff pitch. Buried it, gets past the catcher.
And let's see if he turns.
Lorette's going to hustle down, but he's going to put the brakes on at first as he goes with his other counterpart in the leadoff position via the walk. Higdon was aboard with a leadoff walk. Now Lorette is aboard with a leadoff walk. And see if they try to go with a little, move them over here to try to match that first run in this inning.
Yeah, Lipscomb was the leadoff batter yesterday for the Bulldogs.
Called strike on the corner.
Batting .352 through the regular season with 20 doubles himself. Or excuse me, 20 singles, 3 doubles.
And once again, we want to say thank you to North Shore Prep Report for providing us all these stats from Springfield. As the runner's off and moving, that throw's going to get off of...
I think he kicked it.
He's going to get off of Higdon's leg, get into left field, and now the Bulldogs are in business with a runner at third. Stolen base, ball gets kicked into the left field, and now we have a runner at third.
Yeah, throws a little offline. I think that it did hit Lee Rhett in the cleat, and, of course, he gets to take an extra base when the ball goes in the outfield. So you got your leadoff hitter on third and your other leadoff hitter at the plate with no outs.
He's a little shaken up after the play. Takes a few moments to collect himself. Back on the bag he goes, and now with a 1-1 count here, Lipscomb's looking at just to put a ball in play here and score a run.
Yeah, 0 for 4 yesterday in the leadoff spot. I think he might be due.
That one at the top of the zone misses for a ball. No outs, runner at third to the 2-0 hitting left fielder, Ethan Lipscomb. Austin Ellis dials in and gets a foul ball there.
2-strike approach here for Lipscomb. Bertrand tried to frame that previous pitch. He had a really good game yesterday, and he's been on the move a few times today, but he was a big part of number 8's success on the mound on Friday.
The 2-2. Foul back again.
So Ellis, 2-2 count, got 2 straight foul balls with Lipscomb and under. Does he try to break him ball, try to get him at the bottom of the zone here?
Let's see, 2-2 here. What is the go-to pitch? And that one misses upstairs, and he runs it full.
Tried a little off speed.
Yeah, he got away from him.
So we've had some early full counts in this ball game, which both pitchers did a little bit yesterday. Redo maybe more so. We'll see.
3-2, runner at third, no outs. The payoff pitch from Ellis. Foul back again, and we'll do it again, Marshall.
I think that was strike three, so good job by number one to make contact with that one. Live to see another one. Interested to see what Ellis goes to. Like you said, has that breaking ball.
3-2.
Fastball.
Outside corner. Bertrand could not bring that one back.
And Lipscomb took off the same way as Lered did. He was on the other side of the box by the time that the ump would have made a strike call. So keep an eye on that. Springfield, they're eager to take ball four when they see it.
Now runners are on the corners. First and third, no outs here. As we will see today's starting pitcher, Brock Cawthorn.
Had 2 walks yesterday. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and 4 plate appearances.
When we talked about helping your calls, right? All day yesterday we talked about helping your calls. Well, Cawthorn's got a shot right here to tie this game up.
Great shot to do something, move a runner.
Let's see if they're often moving here.
Not quite.
And that's a call strike. And you got a better angle at first base for me, so if you see the runner off and running, let all the people at home watching.
Yeah, Lipscomb not going to be surprised if he's going to try to take second here. Yeah, there he goes.
And we got a balk.
So
runner's going to go to second, and the runner's going to come in from third. And just like we started, we're all tied up again.
And so really the approach there is if you're not worried about the runner taking second, which you're not, first and third, you got to let that guy take second if they're going to have it. You've got to stick with your approach at the plate. So your best pitch still has to come, even if you know he's going. Let me get my best pitch to the mitt, and we'll see what happens.
Now we got a runner at second, no outs here, showing bunt, and he bunts it foul.
So going down the third baseline, that'll put him down 0-2.
Now I think the bunt's off here, and I think he's swinging away.
I like the call there, 0-1.
Yeah. You got your big bat on deck.
Yeah, you do.
0-2 here with no outs, runner at second. 2 walks already in this inning. 0-2 swung on and giving it charge to left field. Is going to die at the wall, and the runner will not tag. Good job there from Kobe Johnson to go get that baseball.
Yeah, I mean, really put a good ride on it, and I think the wind kind of took that one,
knocked it down
back, in front of the warning track a little bit. But 1 out now, and so Ray, can he get the ball in the outfield further enough to maybe get that runner to third or get a ball down, get another extra base hit like he did yesterday?
Tie ball game 1-1. Ray had one of the 2 hits yesterday, and one of them was a big blast over the 350 in deep center field.
Talked to him pregame just about that, his feelings about it, and his feelings was, we lost. So it is what it is. Glad that I could help out, offense and defense for him. But his mindset was, we got to win today. Yesterday's over.
1-0 here, 1 out, runner at second. And he sends a charge into one in the left field. Kobe Johnson. Fine work from the left fielder out there, making back-to-back plays.
Yeah, I mean, really back-to-back at-bats for Cawthorn and Ray. They both really barreled both of those baseballs. A good job by the left fielder to get it over there, but quickly now 2 outs. And the wind, similar to yesterday as far as direction and speed.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get one out in left field today. You got a shot in center field or right field today.
But if you're Springfield, that's 2 good swings on 2 good pitches.
The wind's blowing towards right field today. It's not a hard wind, but it's steady enough.
So first pitch ball from Ellis a couple times here in his first inning. he'll want to try to avoid this 1-0 count that he keeps getting to.
Ballard's playing the shortstop position today.
2-0.
And it's going to be a 2-0. So we saw it from the Red Devils in the top of the first. A 2-out hit. Can Ballard get a 2-out hit here?
Ballard had one of only 3 Bulldog hits yesterday. He was 1 for 3 with a walk and a single.
That's going to go downstairs, and it's 3-0.
Ballard also had 2 stolen bases.
See if we can climb the ladder here. Waiting on deck is Brennan Clement, the DH. And the 3-0 upstairs. And it's the 3rd walk of this inning.
And DH, like you mentioned, he's in for Stewart, the second baseman. He was in there for McKinney, the third baseman, yesterday. He had some really good at-bats, 0 for 2, but did draw a walk and really had some opportunities there with runners on base. He sees that again today.
Got to force anywhere here, first, second, or third, wherever the Red Devils want it here. Clement's looking to try to take the lead here, and he might have just did it. Base hit into left field. Going to be a play at the plate. Here comes the throw. It is offline, and the Bulldogs have the lead with a 2-out RBI single from Brandon Clement.
So everybody just swaps places, still keep runners on first and second. But, again, he had some really good at-bats yesterday. Got that stolen base as well.
And first pitch swinging.
And he finds himself on first base again. I was just about to mention, does Coach Salim want them to try to get on top of that ball a little more, drive it instead of those pop-ups? Number 23 obviously was thinking the same way, and he put it right in the gap for an RBI single.
Your starting catcher, Bryson Richard, will bat here with 2 outs after 2 runs have come across. That will be a strike on the corner.
Nice job by Bertrand.
We already matched the total amount of runs we saw yesterday, my friend, and I think we're going to have a lot more today. There was that breaking ball.
Well, again, it's the way this series matches up. I think both teams are fine with matching the starters the way that we're going to see them. So it's the same ball game for both teams really every time out. So I think they'll take that.
You saw 2 gems yesterday from starting pitchers. Today you may see both offenses put up some runs.
And not only from the pitchers, because for the most part, some walks issued, but they both pitched really well. Solid defense from all 18 spots for both sides yesterday. Some really good defense being played. Not a lot of base running errors, just a good, clean baseball game on Friday.
Got a 1-2 count here. 2 outs. Runners are at first and second. Reshore looking for a 2-out hit. Ellis trying to get his team in the dugout here. And a ground ball will go to Smith. He's going to fire it to his younger brother over there at first base. Smith to Smith, 6-3, and we are done here in the bottom of the first as we go to the second inning. But a lot to talk about there in the first.
2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base, and you saw Springfield early on get the barrel on the ball coming out of Ellis's hand, just able to make a lot of solid contact. They eventually were able to get one down for a base hit, and guys drawing walks, working those 3-ball counts, and even coming from the leadoff spot, we saw a big strike zone, kind of like yesterday. So good job by Springfield to be selective, wait for Ellis to come to them, and then you just needed that base hit to give you the lead.
Brock Cawthorn takes the mound for the second inning here, as we will see 6, 7, 8 for the Red Devils. Ben Smith, Bailey Rito, and Carson Ortig. Red Devils trail a run. We go to the top of the second inning when we come back.
Here's your Beal and Hebert starting lineup.
Lance Beal, Turley's Catholic.
Every team has a winning game plan for Friday nights, but does your team have a fundraising game plan? This is Stuart Miller with Fundraising University. We help schools and teams raise more money in less time with a proven 7 to 10 day fundraising system. No more underperforming fundraisers. They take 3 to 4 weeks. No risky apps, no burnout. Over the last several years, teams in Louisiana have have raised nearly $3 million working with us, averaging close to $600 per athlete. Don't settle for multiple small fundraisers when one great one can change your season. Go to fundraisingu.net today. Your winning play starts.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the broadcast booth. 2-1 your score here. Springfield is the home team in game number 2. And they have the lead here as the Red Devils will bat in the top of the second inning. As Cothran's back out for his second inning work. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Red Devils. We will see Ben Smith, the left-hander. He had the big swing in the 6th inning a game ago.
Yeah, RBI base hit yesterday to give Port Barre that lead that they or to tie the game.
Tie the game.
And then later take the lead on Higdon, but had to have it at that moment. Literally, that was
2 outs.
just about had to have that, and he got it.
The only lefty in the lineup for the Red Devils. As he sees ball 1 on the outside. And we are underway here in the top of the second inning. Swings past that one. If there is a game 3 today, Marshall, we're shooting for probably like a 2 o'clock start time, I would think so. Or 30 minutes after game 1 finishes. As strike number 2 there.
I hadn't seen too many swinging strikes this entire game. We saw 2 in a row right there.
So we got a 1-2 count here to the 6-hole hitting Ben Smith. And that one runs inside and had some late run on that fastball. It looked like it was about to come back in. Smith thought that was about to hit him.
Oh, looked like it almost did.
The 2-2. Breaking ball outside corner. And it's going to make it a full count here. Cothran walked the leadoff batter his last inning. See if Ben Smith can get aboard via the walk. As the count runs full. Smith's working a great at-bat here.
Yeah, and Cothran, we can see he's going to go to that breaking ball. We've seen enough.
Oh,
through.
that was ball 4.
Yeah, that was ball 4, yeah.
So it was ball 4. Late reaction from umpire and batter.
I'd had it on here, and I was wondering why he wouldn't head down there. So Redo, one of the impact Red Devils from yesterday, will step in, no outs and a runner on. But back to Cothran, like I said, I think we've seen enough to know he's going to go to that curveball at any count. So if he can locate it, that's going to be key for him.
And that one misses in the dirt. And Rito playing right field today.
See a lot of first pitch curveball guys in high school baseball, but if it's going to be ball 1, that's just going to add up to be trouble for you.
Rito right there fouls that one back as pitched one last time on this field, and unless some upsets occur in the playoffs, but what a career for Mr. Rito as he sends one into center field, and that ball is down, Marshall.
Dropped.
And Smith had to hold up there because he had to wait and see if the catch was going to be made, and we talked about Lorette all weekend so far, and that one right there, in and out of his glove.
It can be a little tricky in skies like this. They haven't played a ton of 11 a.m. games today. I'm not saying they haven't at all, but sometimes in these kind of skies, the ball can be a little tricky, and that it happens. That's going to happen to the best center fielder. Nobody hurt right now for Springfield, but we'll see if Port Barre can capitalize. They got 2 on, no outs.
It's going to go down as an E8.
See if the bottom of their lineup can produce.
Ortig. See if he tries to move a runner here. Show and bunt. And called strike here. So runners at first and second, no outs here. Typical baseball situation here. Let's move both of them and let somebody come up and drive in a run or 2. There it is, bunt foul. And now with 2 strikes here, I believe the bunt's off.
And again, like I just mentioned, had some situations like this yesterday where bottom of the lineup had the middle of the lineup on base. And those starting pitchers were kind of able to win those battles yesterday. So if you're 7, 8, 9, those guys can get an RBI or two, that'd be huge.
0-2 count here.
These are the situations yesterday that we saw both starters, Ray and Redo, take command of the inning. Was when they were against the bottom of the lineup with runners on base. They got, even against no outs, they got to 2 outs quickly and got out of those jams.
1-2, no outs here. Couple runners aboard.
Oh, and that squeezed. Oh, my goodness. I thought it did.
And that's going to be a foul ball.
Whew, that is as close of a foul ball as you can get down the first base line. Ah, man, I thought that went over the bag. But yeah, can this part of the lineup be the heroes today if they get a shot like they have now?
Fly ball. It's going to get out of play here. And we're going to do it again. 1-2, no outs, top of the second inning, a 2-1 ball game. As the 8-hole hitting third baseman Corson Ortiz battling here with your starting pitcher Brock Cawthorn for the Bulldogs. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Ortiz fighting up there, Marshall.
So, and on the other side, Cawthorn, 3 straight foul balls, kind of got him going either side. What do you come with here? Still ahead 1-2. Like to see if you can locate one of those curveballs.
1-2.
That's what he tried to do.
There is that curveball,
man,
and
I
it
thought that was
just
in there.
missed outside.
So I just think it's key for him to start locating that pitch at the edge of the strike zone because he throws it a lot. And poor Barry's not swinging at it.
The 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he challenged him with a fastball. And a big pitch there from Cawthorn.
A really good pitch from him, a two-strike fastball. God, if he can mix that, he's really going to settle down and get a good outing here.
It's Cawthorn's first strikeout of the game. And we got 1 out here, 2 runners are aboard. And we're going to see the 9-hole hitting left fielder, Kobe Johnson. Johnson did not play yesterday. He gets to start today. Made some great plays so far.
And again, 1-0.
Made some great plays so far in left field. Now he gets on that bat here in the top of the second inning. As good job there from Bryson Reshore, not letting that ball get to the backstop.
And these 1-0 counts. Cawthorn make it a lot easier if you can just locate that first pitch.
The 1-0. Oh, that one is going to be down. Diving effort there from the shortstop, and it finds a hole. It's not going to be recorded as an error. It's going to be an infield single. And Johnson is aboard, and ladies and gentlemen, look who's coming to the plate with the bases loaded.
Top of the lineup. 1 pitch away for Springfield. Ground ball can get you out of this. We will see third and first up in front of the dirt. But got to get a ground ball for Springfield, and if you're Higdon, can you get another base hit?
Higdon's seeing a beach ball right now. At 1 out here.
I think you're right.
Show and bunt.
And I see a lot of space there in right center if you wanted to go with one to that side of the field.
That's a called strike there. Corners are in. And there's that breaking ball you called for.
He located it.
And he located it. 2 strikes.
Poor Barry has laid off of it. They've not had any interest in that curveball, so it's on him to put it where they're going to have to do something with it or get a called strike.
Now Higdon faces an 0-2 count. Got a battle here with 1 out. And good job there from Reshore, not letting any free runs come past.
Again, see him laying off of it.
Patient hitting from the Red Devils here early. Look like they're up there ready to hit the fastball, laying off the breaking ball. The 1-2. And a backdoor pick here. Smith slides in safely at third. And
Springfield's got to be careful you don't put that one in left field.
yeah, that's going to score a couple if you throw that one down the line.
Good job by McKinney to get up there and pull that one down.
2-2, 1 out. Bases are loaded. to the leadoff hitting Ross Higdon. And Higdon swings past the elevated fastball.
So
And
how
we
about
got 2
Hawthorne
outs.
getting out of some at-bats with that 2-strike fastball and just going strength on strength? That's a big K for him. Let's see.